Everybody has a podcast.
Hey now, welcome into the program. Hope everybody has a good had a good weekend. Everybody has a podcast. What's up? What's up, guys and gals? And oh man, kind of rainy out here. 9:33 in the place to be right now. The West Finals actually, Game 4. OKC leads 2-1. Thunder 90. Timberwolves 85 in the third. And I ended it here. Here.
Jay Wiggy, take out the trash!
Good to hear the fart effects and all our sounds back. Grant Mills last week, a couple of humps and bumps in the road. This week, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there in podcast land and all fans of Everybody Has a Podcast. Grant Mills, how the hell are you, sir?
All right, my friend. Happy Memorial Day to everyone out there who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Oh, God.
I dropped a Metal Allen wrench. My bad. Yes, happy Memorial Day. Enjoy the day off. Remember what it's all about. How did you spend your day, Grant Mills? I imagine you were off of work, right?
I was off. I didn't really do too much. Ran some errands, things like that. What about you?
You know what we did? We adopted a cat.
What?
Yeah, we
How'd
adopted a
that
cat.
happen?
Well, when you have a wife and a daughter and they go to PetSmart to get up pet supplies, and then they have those adoption cubicles up there where they put the cats in. They found a cat named Chloe, and she's a 3-year-old gray tabby cat. They saw her last week. They told me I needed to see her because apparently the previous owner had died, and the cat was sad and grieving. But when my daughter and my wife put their hands up to the box, she was playful and spry. So they want me to go up there, and I put my hand to the box, my friend, and she came over and sniffed and played, and now she's in our living room. So,
All right.
yeah, she seems like a sweet cat, man. We had 3 this time last year. 2 passed away in a short amount of time. So had 1. He seems to be okay with her so far. He's a little confused, and I don't know if he's digging it or not, but he's not too bad. So besides that, a busy weekend, man. I got to see you for a bit. We played some disc golf. Had a great time, man. That course was fun. We saw an all-star disc golf player play through. He was awesome. He chucked that thing.
He was pretty good, man. How was the game?
Game was fun. We went to the UFL Stallions and Panthers game. We left about midway through the 4th quarter just because it was pretty busy and traffic down there. I think there was something else going on, which it actually turned out to be a tighter game. Hope we didn't miss anything. Went back and watched the replays, but good game, man. It was fun to catch up with those guys too. Busy but fun weekend, man. I feel fulfilled, and I also, besides frisbee golf, adopting cats, going to a UFL game, I had time to replace the fuel injectors in my truck, so it's running a little bit smoother now. So, what a full weekend, huh?
Full weekend out there for a while.
Did you get any barbecue today?
No, man. I ain't ate anything except meatballs and a ground beef bowl halfway ate.
Yeah, sounds
Man,
good.
my calorie intake probably at like 500 today or something fucking crazy.
Sometimes you need those days, man. I mean, I look at it more through the week than as opposed to a day. There's days, and I think today may be one of them. I had a little protein drink when I got up. I did my workout, did the Murph workout today that a lot of people like to do on Memorial Day or the 4th of July. And I did have a big meal, though. Went to Buc-ee's, grabbed a triple meat sandwich with some beaver chips. Delicious. I don't eat that crap all the time, but, man, that crap is good when you do eat it. But that's all, man. That's all I need. That's more than enough for the day. And
beaver chips.
yeah, do you like Buc-ee's, or have you been over there?
I've been over there. I just don't go a lot.
No, I mean I told my wife, man. I mean, if you navigate through the yokels, there. Look at this! I got a beaver with a hat on the t-shirt, and just standing there and like gawking at everything. I think the food's really good. I think the barbecue is really good, and I mean they have everything. The gas is also pretty cheap compared to what we have else around here. So it's about 10 minutes from my house, so it's easy to go over there, get gas, grab some barbecue, check it out, and enjoy the show of the yokels that like to visit. But I think it's good, man. I'm a Buc-ee's food fan.
A Buc-ee's food fan.
Yes, sir.
Real trap shit.
I like burgers too, y'all.
Pretty good.
I like the brisket, yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good brisket there.
Solid.
Right tasty. And back to a new week. Been raining a bit, and it looks like it's going to rain a lot of the week.
Yeah, tomorrow as well. Another bad weather day, supposed to be. I think most of the big significant storms missed our general area this weekend, but still had some across the state. What do we say? That's 5 weekends in a row, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it kicked off the weekend. Some of you guys came over to the house. We hung out. Big Mustard, yourself, LD, and Yeah, that was about 5 weekends ago. Man, and every weekend since, at least one of the weekend days, it has rained. And not just rain, but rain like enough to ruin the day, in my opinion. So hopefully this shit will be over soon, and then we'll just have the sticky ball summer weather.
Yeah, definitely going to be hot as hell. Not looking forward to that. But, at least we will, I don't know. Hopefully it won't be raining every goddamn day.
Yeah, we need to just make some alternative plans when we hang out, man. I mean, Mustard's mentioned going down to his apartment. I don't know when his lease expires. Did he ever tell you?
I mean, it seems like he's always moving out of that place, but he's still there when I talk to him. I'm not sure.
Well, he said he's got that nice pool down there. I'm sure it's going to be busy this summer, but man, we ought to just bust up, check it out. I know LD's got a pool at his community that he lives in as well.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's crash that motherfucker, man. To make all the milfs and shit.
we should. Up in that neighborhood, or hell, dude, get a damn Airbnb, a house with a pool, and just have a place to ourselves for a weekend. That'd be all right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Or go to the beach and see Jarvis.
Jarvis McBeavers.
Yeah, Jarvis Beavers.
Well. Did you find any time to get into the gaming this weekend?
You know what? I actually did, and I talked with my friend, the accountant, about some games too. I revisited College Football 25 this weekend because I'm on a Fart Night protest. I don't like Star Wars Fart Night. I don't dig it at all. I'm waiting for the next update, so not playing it. Dude, after I went back to College Football 25, I don't know if it's the updates or whatever. I've enjoyed it this weekend. It's been fun. I've played 3 or 4 games in a dynasty, and it seems a little better than when I last played it. I don't know if that was just sour grapes because I didn't want to admit that it just wasn't like the old one. But it's not bad. It's still not my favorite. I think it's still a little underwhelming, but I've enjoyed it again. Played some Red Dead Redemption 2. Also looked at some other games that had come out, and the names. When I was talking to the accountant, he gave me some that he was playing, and I'll have to look it up, man. I can't remember what it was, but he said he's into the sandbox style games, and I think it may have been a Star Wars game. He's big into Star Wars, but it sounded okay. It's not something I'd probably play, but it wasn't bad. I might check it out. I'm open to any sandbox style game. So, what about yourself? Any gaming? Any developments in that world?
Nah, man, no gaming really. Just kind of hung out. I did have sex with a girl this weekend though.
Oh, you guys play any games?
Oh, well, she was so hairy, she had to part the hair on her wrist to tell time.
Oh my god.
Man, I remember a girl, I used to work at this grocery store, and this girl, man, she was all right looking, but she had this fucking crazy ass arm hair, dude. Like her arm hair on her forearm, it came up like no shit, like an inch and a half. Like fucking hair, arm hair, dude. Like you could comb it, man. It's fucking gross.
How does that happen? Is that just like a cultural background or just a.
I guess it's like some kind of genetics or something.
Yeah, there was a girl in our high school that had the very hairy arms, and they were long too. Her arms were like unusually long and just very, very hairy, like black as the night itself hair. It was wild. She was older than I was, but I remember somebody told us, "Oh yeah, that girl's got very hairy arms," and all of us younger underclassmen walked by her one day and we're like, "Oh my god, she does." Dude, it was wild. She had a part the hair on her wrist to tell the time. It was wild.
Man.
I bet her pussy was hairy as fuck, eh?
Oh,
I bet you'd like that.
You know me, I don't give a damn. There's grass on the field, play ball, yeah.
oh Lord.
Whoa. Pause.
Poles.
Meow. I didn't get a chance to watch any UFL games this weekend because I put my Fubo on hold and I didn't like get any of that, but I didn't get a chance. So, bada-ba-ding.
Yeah, I mean, there was some. It's this time of year, man, especially the Memorial Day weekend. Everybody's trying to do things, get out, get it. Baby boy, you better get up, get out, get something. Shit. But I obviously went to one. I watched a couple and tuned in. there's grass to cut, man. Weather's pretty good, so I get it. I wish they would just time them better, man. I feel like they should all be almost evening games, Friday evening, Saturday evening, or Sunday evening. I think they get more viewership, especially Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, Has it been raining up there bad tonight?
It's been raining heavy, my friend. Yes, sir. What about you?
And raining. Yeah, it was getting it early. What did you guys have for dinner?
Tonight, just the Buc-ee's earlier.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, we didn't make dinner tonight. I didn't get down on anything else. I did have like a piece of toast with some honey on it, so I wasn't absolutely starving later. But yeah, dinner was just the Buc-ee's around 4 or 5 o'clock today.
Hell yeah.
Where are you getting down? You have a second dinner coming up tonight?
I just finished that ground beef bowl. I need to go to the store, man. I don't know what to get though. I'm out of ideas.
Go to ChatGPT.
Man, I don't know. I need to like put together some kind of list or something, man. But
That's what I'm saying. It does a good list. I've done that before. Like tell it what I like and what I'm trying to aim for, like my macros and stuff, or it does a pretty decent job at least giving me some ideas, sparking something. Do you like avocado?
no.
I don't either, but I've seen a lot of people doing their beef bowls with avocado in there.
I don't know about all that.
I think they're just, yeah. I mean, it's not something I would get down on, but yeah, I'm curious about it. I don't think it would be really something I'd be into too much.
I need to get some. I was wanting to try tacos al pastor, but
What the
then
hell
I
does
got
that
to
mean?
fucking get the damn crock pot back out and shit. Tacos al pastor is that fucking pork, and they put that adobo chili sauce on it, and it's pineapple, and that's pretty good.
That sounds good.
But I'm like, man, I don't want to. I got to clean that damn shit, and then go do all that. I don't know, man. It might not be too bad. I guess it was a pork shoulder, Boston butt. Why do they call it a Boston butt? It's not a butt. It's a shoulder.
Right.
That's odd. But, maybe get one of them, put it in there, do the little thing, and then, let it marinate.
Yeah.
And you got to make your own sauce. I don't have a blender either, man. I need to get one of those small ones.
Yeah.
I can put some sauces together and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best things I've got is a tiny little blender I use for protein shakes. It's got its own cup. It's about the size of a standard drinking cup, and I put a little ice in there, protein, a little milk, and a little water. I don't want too much milk. I'll be having gas all night and farting up a storm. But blends really well, blends really fast. I bet it's really good for sauces too, especially if it's just you, man. Probably make it really easy and nice. Blends like a motherfucker too.
Blending it up, oh, baby.
You can get down on having a barbecue weekend one weekend. Kind of fun.
Hell yeah. That would be fun.
Get some strippers down there, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that would go over great.
Yeah. The missus would love it.
Pew, 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 pew. Well, this weekend was a long one, and finally back to reality tomorrow, unfortunately, for most of us. But it is what it is, folks. I think the next holiday is what, Labor Day?
4th of July.
Oh, 4th of July, duh.
Yeah.
Shit. That'll be good.
Yeah, 4th will be fun, man. Do you have any off time planned up or anything like that?
I think they're making me do some stupid ass events around that time. It's going to be dumb.
The 4th's on a Friday this year, so that's kind of nice. Get the long weekend, 4, 5, and 6. I hate when it's like Christmas when it falls in like the middle of the week. It's like a random Wednesday, and you get off like Wednesday, and you got Monday, Tuesday. Hey, we're off Wednesday, and you got to go back Thursday. That shit sucks.
That does suck.
Ugh.
Bunch of shit. Yo. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Summertime. Hotness, hot weather. Well, one good thing is football season's getting closer and closer. I do like that.
Yeah, football season's closer, coming up. We've got a beach trip in October coming up. We need to plan something small, a weekend trip, sometime this summer. I've still got to plan a trip with my wife sometime this summer. I don't want to let it sneak by, man. We haven't even gotten to June yet, and I feel like the past two, a lot of it has to do with these bastards at the schools, though, man. You know what? You know what time school goes back these days? First fucking week of August.
Oh wow, that's early.
It's way too early, man. I feel like they don't even get that much time off. They just finished last week, so they get 1 week off in May, and then just June and July, and then they're back. To me, I felt like we had a full 3 months off as kids. Do you not remember? Did you think so?
Don't y'all get more breaks during the year though, like a fall break or like some shit like that?
They did fall break as a whole week one time. I don't think they do the full fall break. They get a couple of more. They'll get some e-learning days here and there. I think once every quarter or some shit like that. But it really doesn't add up, man. I always thought, like as a kid, it seemed like I felt like we had the full June, full July, full August, and that was summer. I mean, that should be summertime, right?
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah, and now it feels like as soon as they're out, man, they get June and July, and then August, man, they back the first damn week.
Hell yeah, get your ass back into school.
Get your ass back to school.
Hell.
But yeah, poor kids. I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. It's been a long time.
A long time, my friend, my friend, my friend, my friend. Man, I saw where old Phil Robertson died, a Duck Dynasty guy.
Did you like that show?
It wasn't bad. It was all right.
Okay.
It's kind of with anything, man. You kind of watch it for a while. It's kind of all right. And then, like, you just fucking don't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
They can only do so much in these damn reality shows, you know?
I never watched it. I mean, I didn't think he was a bad guy, a good guy. I know some people are really passionate about him because he's very, I guess, conservative Christian. Some people don't like him because of that same thing. He seemed like a nice guy, man. He seemed like a talented dude. Wasn't he ahead of Terry Bradshaw as a quarterback?
He did play football back in the day. Yeah.
That's insane, man. That's pretty damn impressive. And then seemed like he wanted to spend more time making duck calls, and that was a pretty good idea because he made a hell of a lot of money doing it. So R.I.P. Phil.
Phil Robertson. All right. Yeah. What was his wife, that crazy woman, Miss Pat or something like that? I don't even know
Something
what
like that.
Man. I don't know. A lot of these reality shows, man, they got these stupid producers in there, make people do dumb shit. It's not even real. So, gotta take it with a grain of salt. But, some of those reality shows are all right. I mean, I'm not saying I never watched a reality show before, but mostly I think they're a waste of time.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are. I'm sure, too, they probably saw I can never stand that. That's such a Southern thing. Like, have the loud woman matriarch. Well, Miss Pat's mad. Everybody's got to be in tip-top shape. Like, dude, shut up. Come on.
Yeah, that's stupid. Happy wife, happy life. Woo.
I've never bought into that, man. Marriage should be happy for everybody, not happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
I don't buy into that bullshit. Anybody that does, man, that's a load of bullshit. Don't get married if you believe one person has to be happy for you to be happy.
That's fucking dumb, yeah.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is.
Yeah. I need to take some time off work soon, man. Maybe like a random Friday, take a road trip, go get some barbecue somewhere, something like that.
Barbecue brisket, barbecue ribs. I love barbecue. It's good. Tastes like a pussy.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm glad it doesn't. I never eat damn barbecue. Whoa. Damn. I'm trying to remember the last time I had some really good barbecue, man. Like what? If you was going to get one last plate of barbecue, man, where would you go? And what would you get?
That's such a hard question around here because I feel like most of the bigger places in Alabama have changed significantly over the past 10 years. Like, if you would have asked me 15, 20 years ago, I thought Jim and Nick's was honestly one of the best. It became such a chain. It's not what it once was. If I had to now, I don't have anywhere specific, but it'd probably be one of those mom and pop stores right off the side of the road in southern Alabama, something like that, man. That's me and LD went there. God, man, I always want to say like 5 or 6 years ago. I think now it's been like 9 years. But stopped in Selma at this mom and pop joint. Dude, it was a delicious barbecue. Some of the best we ever had. And it was cheap, man. You know how they are down there, man. They pull up to that joint, you hand them a 10, they pile on the plate. Uh, so while I don't have a specific restaurant answer, I will say probably would not be a corporate place like a Full Moon or a Dreamland would be closed. Dreamland's up there. What do you think?
Full Moon's really good.
It's good. I don't like that chow chow shit though.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that either. But they got a really good pulled pork plate though, and I don't know, man. Man, I can't think of a fucking place. What was damn? What was the name of that place in Homewood?
Sauce?
No. Damn, like
Miss
Johnny.
Minerva's?
Was it
Oh no.
Johnny something?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Over there, like West Valley. Was it West Valley?
Man.
Oh, that old skating rink.
I can't remember, man. I know what you're talking about.
Damn it! No, that's gonna fucking kill me.
Let me ask you this. So, besides a place, if you don't know the specific place you would go to, what about what kind of plate would you have? Pulled pork, brisket, ribs?
Oh man, probably baby back ribs, pulled pork. Maybe like a loaded baked potato in there.
That sounds good.
Man, I don't know, man. Some places do really good baked beans. Full Moon's got really good baked beans too.
Baked beans.
Pretty good.
There was a place in Scottsdale years ago I used to eat. Actually, I'd take that back. It was in Tempe. It may have been Scottsdale. It's close to both. I think they had a couple. It was called Lucille's Smokehouse Barbecue. Delicious place, man. I used to go there a lot on Sundays and get their barbecue, and it was really good. And I like a little barbecue sauce here and there. They're hard to find a great one, but Lucille's had 3 different sauces you could buy them. I bought them, and they were all delicious. And I think the one I actually liked the best was actually more of a mustard-based sauce. It was but man, it was so good. I mean, absolutely delicious. And again, I'm not a sauce guy, so if I like it, it's got to be something special or some shit. Nobody cares. Anyways, so we got there one time, Lucille Smokehouse Barbecue in Tempe. I thought it was not. I thought it was just like something somebody started down there, man. Turns out it's a damn chain. There's a ton of them in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it did not even taste like chain barbecue. It was really good. And Lucille's I thought was a person, and they had this whole story on their cups about Lucille and Southern tradition, all this bullshit. And I asked like the guy or the manager that came around, "Oh, how is everything?" And I was like, "Well, what the hell? What's the story behind this, man? You don't see a lot of really good barbecue out west, especially like Arizona, things like that." And he's like, "Oh, that's just a corporate made up bullshit." But thank you, REO. We did take a lot of pride in our barbecue. They did a good job though.
Hey, man, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah, if we go back out there again, we need to go there, man. The place was the food was really, really good. I liked it a lot, man. I have to go back out there and check that out. Now I'm kind of hungry for some barbecue, dog.
Johnny Ray's was the name of it.
Johnny Ray's.
I don't think they're around anymore. I think they closed a couple of years back.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Yeah, Johnny Ray's. That was it. That was pretty good. So yeah. So
Did you like burnt ends?
burnt ends. I don't think I've ever had that. Maybe I did.
That's what they had at Lucille's that were so damn good, man. They were in like tri-tip. God, man, they were delicious. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go down with some burnt ends and some tri-tip. They did have deviled eggs there, and I cannot stand deviled eggs. I think they're the dumbest pieces of shit food in the world. So if you like deviled eggs, I'll fight you. I hate
Deviled eggs are so good, y'all. I love eating them.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't never understood why people like them goddamn deviled egg, nasty fart, fucking. Ugh.
I cannot stand the smell of them bastards.
Yeah, yeah, they stank up the joint.
Yeah, they piss me off.
Jesus, sound like a goddamn vinegar and mustard house.
Oh yeah, man. We should do that. We should not have a vinegar and mustard house. We should find a local barbecue restaurant. You and I should work there. Try to be management. See how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Oh God, this is a waste of time, man.
We're not making any money.
I go at home and shit. What the fuck?
Why the fuck did we do this?
Damn,
Mm.
man. Let's steal all their recipes and open up our own shit.
Hey, we should. Man, you know what? Most of the recipes, how much different do you think all of them are? I think they have the same bullshit for the most part, and there's just a couple of minute differences, man. Cook time, maybe a spice or two, things like that, and prep. I'm sure. I mean, again, does it make a big difference? Yeah, it sure does. But is it anything really different, man? I think I don't think it's something that would be too hard to. I'll say this: I don't think it would be too hard to learn how to make really good barbecue. I do think it'd be a challenge to learn how to master it, if that makes sense.
That's the barbecue. We have a different idea of a barbecue is down here than like up north. They think it's just like hot dogs and hamburgers, man. Out here, man, it's like fucking, brisket, fucking pork ribs, fucking all that shit, fat back, all that good old shit. So, which is awesome. And I don't know. I think you'd have to have something. There's a lot of barbecue places out there. You have to have something, maybe some kind of barbecue fusion place. Like they got the Korean barbecue, but I don't know, man. What about like Mexican barbecue? That might be good. A barbecue chimichanga, barbecue rib chimichanga.
See that being delicious.
Yeah, make some fusion, some kind of fusion restaurant, man. You could probably get away with some crazy shit. That'd be actually kind of fun, man, until like the money side of it and how much restaurants fail and shit.
Man.
But if you had money to burn and like you didn't care and you were insanely rich and knew it was probably gonna fucking go down in a pile of flames at some point, it'd be fun to fucking have a place though for a little while.
I think that's probably where, if you're gonna do a hustle, man, you don't need, the restaurant or the pop up, things like that, man. You need to do what they do, man, in the old southern towns, man. On a weekend, post up on the side of the road or in an old abandoned gas station. Put the smoker out there. Pull the truck up, man. Get your styrofoam plate, stack them high, and when it's ready, man, $20 a plate, but it's stacked full. That 20 is gonna feed a family of 4. So limited overhead, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm not saying that's going to make a career out of it and stuff, man, but if you're just looking for a little side hustle, I would say making a little money is better than losing a lot of money.
Put you some Kool-Aid pickles out there, yeah.
Oh.
The hell is a Kool-Aid pickle? That sounds disgusting.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yuck.
That sounds like some bullshit, too.
That does sound like some bullshit, like boiled peanuts. I mean, I guess that's all right, man. Old people love boiled peanuts in the South.
Man, if you go to a flea market or you're on the way to the beach, you're going to get boiled peanuts. I don't like that shit.
I never said what the hell big hullabaloo was about boiled peanuts, man, but people love that shit. Like, oh, man.
They have a boiled peanut festival down south.
Really?
Yeah, I've passed it 100 times, man.
I guess they all got different recipes and stuff for them.
Ugh.
Boiled nuts. These nuts. Yeah.
Nuts.
Well, man, let's get into some news. What's going on out there in the wonderful, weird world of wacky stuff? Got some video game news and other news as well. Main. The Weenie 500 Straw Dog New York Dog favored and 6 Wiener Mobile Field. Listened by Alex Butler. Racing fans don't need to wait until Sunday. Well, actually, this is kind of an old story, but it looks like the festivities of the Indianapolis 500 weekend. There was 6 Wienermobiles that were gliding onto the track Friday. I guess this was his last Friday for the Weenie 500 Slaw Dog and New York Dog, or Weenie 500. Slaw Dog and New York Dog are favorites. The 27-foot long succession fiberglass cranks will start their engine at 2 p.m. And that was last Friday, I think. And I've never seen these fucking things actually race. But it looks like it was fucking covered on the Fox Sports app. And of course, odds makers released the odds of that event. And it looks like... let's see, Bovada listed the New York Dog, East Representative, and Slaw Dog with matching plus 300 odds. Chili Dog, Soronian Dog received plus 400. Seattle Dog and Shy Dog are the underdogs, or were the underdogs, with the worst odds, WURST, plus 500. As odd makers aren't giving them much of a chance. I guess they've already done this, so... I was gonna try to find the results, but whatever. You can look at the. I think there's video of this, a hype video on YouTube. I wonder who actually ended up winning, but you can probably find some video footage of that out there if you are really interested. So. Man, you can get married in the Wienermobile. That would be cool. Man,
everybody gets excited when the Wienermobile rolls by.
That's pretty cool, man. Wienermobile of Love event that actually happened back in April. It looks like, and I guess folks got married in the Wienermobile. Man, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mazel tov.
Muzzle tub. Man, I went in and tried to book a hair appointment with Roger Harry again. Man, his fucking site was all fucked up, so I had to go in like a back door way.
How'd you?
Oh, whoa!
Got him.
Go! No, I went on like his regular site and clicked on it. It says like error or something. I was like, oh man, this will go out of business. And but then I went through another link that takes you through like directly, I guess, to his Square account or whatever.
Right.
I was able to book again, but I wonder what's going on with his website.
You gotta holler at him, dog.
I mean, as long as I still get my shit cut, I don't care. But
yeah, I gotta see him. I think Friday.
You this Friday?
Yeah, I think this Friday.
You going this Friday?
I believe so. Yeah.
Getting that cut, boy.
Yeah, let me double check, but I think so. Let me double check, my friend Grant Mills. Your appointment with Roger Harry on 5:30 at 5 o'clock. Yep, that's it.
God, 5 o'clock. Man, you go late.
Man, I've got to. It's so, when I was in the field, it didn't bother me too much because I wasn't getting the volume of work that I get now. But yeah, I usually go kind of late, and that way I just don't have to fuck with work, man. Leave work, my phone's blowing up. But it's been worth it since I went back. Like I said, last year was an adventure in trying other places, and the adventure and mission was not a success. Roger Harry is top of his class in what he does, so always does a good job, man. Even now, like I said, I am going on. Friday will be almost exactly 4 weeks, if not exactly 4 weeks from my last haircut. And while it's still grown out, I can still style it to where it looks like pretty solid still. You know what I'm saying? That's how good his cuts are. Is if they go out 4 or 5 weeks, it's still stylable. It still looks okay. You can work with it. The other people, man, it starts fuzzing on the sides, just looks like shit. It starts revealing uh, how untalented they are. Hey, asshole, don't come back.
Yes, this is Sport Clips, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Actually, you know what the funny thing was? I went to a sports clips. God, it was last year. It was like 2 months in, and the one lady that I went to that I said the second time did a terrible job, and I had them clean it up just a bit, just because I was like, I'm not doing another haircut. I'll just have them do it. She did a good job. She did a great job for cleaning up somebody else's mess that I paid a lot more money for. The only reason I went there is just because it's down the street. It was cheap, and like I said, she did a good job. It wouldn't be somewhere I'd regularly get my haircut at, but it was she cleaned up a mess that someone else made. So, moral of the story though, stick with what works, and Roger Harry does the best.
If it ain't broke, don't break it, y'all.
That's it.
That's what she said. Well, did you see this? New York news anchor completes broadcast while in labor. This is by Ben Hooper. A morning news anchor for New York, unique, New York, unique, A morning news anchor for a New York station went into labor in the early morning and still anchored the morning show less than 2 hours later. Olivia Jacqueith, a morning anchor for WRGB-TV CBS 6 in Albany, anchored the 6 a.m. news broadcast on Wednesday after her water broke around 4:15 a.m. Quote, we have some breaking news this morning, literally. End quote, co-anchor Julia Dunn said at the start of the broadcast, Olivia's water has broke. Jacqueith insisted it was still early labor with the contractions far apart and went on to anchor the entire broadcast before going to the hospital. The counter in the corner of the screen explained it was 2 days past Jacqueith's due date. The anchor had announced in February that she and her husband, Tyn, T-Y-N, never seen that before, were expecting their first child. News director Stone Grissom plays Jacqueith in a statement issued after the broadcast. We couldn't be more thrilled for them from her own air pregnancy announcement earlier this year to running a half marathon while expecting. Olivia's met every stage of this journey with grace and grit. Today was no exception, Grissom said. Olivia's passion for storytelling, love for her hometown, and commitment to our viewers have always been evident. We're overjoyed to soon welcome our newest and tiniest member. All right, congratulations to that. I don't know, man. I didn't see it. You can watch it on YouTube if you want to. That seems like that'd be, I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as some people say. Maybe it is. I don't know. I ain't never had contractions.
Did you ever have home ec or anything in school where you had to wear that simulator? It's like a electrical stimulus that simulates a woman's contractions. I didn't do it. In fact, I missed school the day that they did that. And then we had to wear the big belly and walk around with that. Shows you what it looks like. So, or makes it feel like, carrying a baby. But I heard it was painful, though.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they did that in school.
Yeah, well, we did it. I took home ec, man. I think I talked about that once on this show. One, it was an easy A. Two, I think several guys took it to try to meet girls and things like that. But all the girls in home ec, man, were not the girls you wanted to meet.
Yo-ho!
Yeah, there were some cuties, though.
Probably all big fatties. Show us your boobs.
At least they're baking them cakes.
Anyway, we got 9 Switch games you can grab for cheap this Memorial Day, folks. The Witcher, Doom 2016, and a bunch of more. Looks like they were heavily discounted this weekend. Memorial Day weekend invites, this was by Ethan Gack. Important questions like what to marinate your kebabs in, whether it's warm enough to put the pool up or not, and which new game you should buy while continuing to ignore your backlog. The Switch eShop currently has some sales going on. If you want to check them out, I know they got some ones if you want to get the physical card and then also digital. So Advanced Wars 1 and 2 reboot camps currently $30 at GameStop, while Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake is just $40 at Amazon. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Shrim, Catherine, Full Body, and Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster are all heavily discounted as well at VGP. Meanwhile, in the digital world of eShop, the following games are all, I don't know if they're great, but they definitely are discounted. You got Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, $20. It Takes Two, $20. Tales of Kenzerazael, $8. Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak Deluxe, $20. Dead Cells, $12.50. Penny's Big Breakaway, $15. Doom 2016, $4. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, $15. And finally, Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, $8. See, is there anything else here? I think there's Chrono Trigger Sea of Stars, $22.75. And Labyrinth of the Demon King, $16. And so, yeah, there you go. Some deals for you motherfuckers out there in Switchland. Oh, baby, go get you some games. Go get you some games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern?
What I'm saying?
I don't know what else is going on. Not really too much, guys. Not a lot of shit going on. Video game news is just nothing. Well, actually, Xbox added 50 classic Activision games this past week, I think, to the Game Pass. MechWarrior 2, Kaboom, Pitfall, River Raid are some of them. So some classic games. If you do have the Game Pass, you actually have access to these games. Looks like some old Atari games. So 50 retro Activision games are now available via a new app called Retro Classics, and you can get that only via Xbox Game Pass or Xbox One, Series XS, PC, and streaming. It is available to all Game Pass subscribers, including Game Pass Core members, unless you live in Japan. You got the wrong one, baby. So it looks like, according to Xbox, Retro Classic is powered by Steam's arcade streaming game tech, which is mostly a solid way to instantly play tons of old games across many different platforms. The new app supports challenges, multiplayer, multiple saves, weekly tournaments, user profiles, and leaderboards. And yes, Retro Classics has had achievements. Finally, you can get a nifty Xbox achievement for playing River Raid. According to Xbox, this is just the start. It plans on adding more Activision and Blizzard games to the app in the future. While I'm not a huge nerdo about games like this, still pretty cool, and I might check it out anyway. So let's see how that goes. Let's see what else they come out with in the future, folks, as we keep on gaming out there. Yeah. All right. Oh.
Baby, it's all right now. Good song.
Who was that? Is that Billy Joel?
No. You know what? Now I'm thinking who the hell that was. Was that Foghat?
That sounds more realistic.
Or they sing Slow Ride. Slow Ride.
Oh yeah.
Take it easy. Baby, it's all right. Song by that's actually by Free. The band Free. I've never. I didn't know that. I know the song. Well, I don't know the song. I know the lyrics and the title. All right now, baby, it's all right now.
I never heard of them, yeah.
No, I haven't either.
Maybe one of those one-hit wonder, folks. One-hit wonder. Been drinking on a water. Got my water right here.
Yeah, you're doing good.
You know, no sodas. Cutting sugar out a little bit more.
Good.
It's
Well done.
tough, but you can do it, folks.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, man. You need it every once in a while, but it's I don't know. Just gotta.
You know what I'd like right now? A big fucking piece of fat chocolate yellow cake.
Oh,
Oh
God,
man,
that's the best.
like ice cold, like a little glass of milk, not too much. I know I'd pay for it, man. My stomach be all cramped up, be shitting, but man, God, it'd be good for half an hour.
Yellow cake's good shit. I like
It
it.
is good, isn't it, man?
It is, man. I like it. I like the our nice good yellow cupcake with the chocolate icing with the cold glass of milk, man. I like milk,
Yeah.
man, but it's gotta be cold, cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude, man.
Yeah, let's not think about it. We're gonna make bad decisions.
Milk's for babies and meat's for men, y'all. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
I guess you're kind of right. I've always thought about that, man. I've heard that saying, man. Milk's for babies and stuff. Because, like, think about it, a lot of people can't handle milk. You know, I can't really. I don't drink it. It'll definitely mess my stomach up. So, I wonder if that's something that, because I had an ex roommate, man. She would drink milk, and she was like an older lady. I'm like, why the fuck you drink just a big glass of milk at night? It's fucking nasty. You don't put no chocolate syrup or nothing in there or anything. I'm like, ugh. I mean, I get it, man, but I don't know. Maybe it's like a memory thing. Help you get to sleep. Warm milk, ugh. Like I don't know, man, but
I've seen people drink milk with dinner, and that always seemed really disgusting to me.
yeah, it does. It's not like something that I feel like, oh, I gotta quench my thirst. Let me get a big fucking glass of milk.
Yeah, it's like a treat, man. It's not
Yeah.
like something you want to. Yeah. Oh man, I just ran a huge ass race. So let me go.
What do they do that in? Is that the
Indy
what
500 maybe?
Yeah, that's fucking
Something like-
nasty, dude. It's hot as fuck outside. I gotta pour this fucking milk all over you. That shit gonna stink.
Ugh, yeah, man. I don't dig that kind of shit. I like milk, man. When I actually was trying to gain weight ages ago, and finally like try to bulk up, that was the best way to do it. Go mad, gallon of milk a day. Which I didn't drink the gallon of milk a day. I was drinking about a quarter to a half gallon a day, in addition to other stuff. But whole milk will put good weight on you. I mean, it's good.
That sounds brutal.
Here's my thing, man. I had to drink it. Yeah. Oh God, I'm shitting every second. I had to drink it early and be done early, man. I mean, and kind of expect, it's going to be brutal. But I agree with you because I think most people say, well, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't think that's really a medical condition. It's exactly what it says. You're intolerant of it. I think if you drink it consistently, your body adapts to it, and you have less side effects of it. If like me nowadays, I mean, I'll mix a little bit of my protein, but I say a little bit, man. It's probably like half a cup or so, and then I use a little water and ice for the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine drinking a huge tall glass of milk. I'd be blowing the bathroom up. Yeah, I think if you drink it more, you'll tolerate it better. I don't think lactose intolerance is really a sickness. I just think, yeah, people don't just drink it. I have seen that before, man. The most disgusting thing I saw, ex-family member ages ago, I went to dinner or sat down with dinner at their house. Hey, you drink a tall glass of milk eating a spaghetti dinner.
Ugh.
That sounds disgusting.
That does sound gross, man. Bloated from all that pasta and then that milk on top of it, man.
Yeah, who the fuck
Fucking
does
butt
that?
rockets. That's fucking. It's brutal, man. I just don't
Yeah.
think we're really supposed to drink fucking cow's milk, dude. Maybe human milk, but that's kind of gross.
You start getting into a weird area there.
That's kind of like a whole nother subject, but like I don't think we are supposed to tolerate cow's milk well anyway. So,
Yeah, I agree with you.
but gee, shit. Getting around that time for a fucking break. Out there, get your refreshments, maybe some Mike and Ike's large cola drink or popcorn with butter or nacho cheese on it. maybe not. Those are not the healthiest of options, and I probably wouldn't do that anyway.
How about a tall glass of milk?
Milk. Does a body good.
Baby love milk, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, great little tidbit of information. Anyway, we will go ahead and go to the break now, folks. On the other side, we've taken a break from the vintage gaming reviews. That'll come back at some point, but we're going to do quadruple trivia on the other sides, UFL picks, and of course, much shit talking with the boys. See you here in a moment. Did you get your refreshment? Maybe a Snapple and or Yoo-hoo. I didn't.
No Snapple, no you.
Just drinking straight water. You got a Yoo-hoo?
Nah, got a Powerade Zero.
Well, well, well. Yoo-hoo's a weird drink.
I never liked
I
it.
don't know. Me neither. Kind of weird, man. Well, we got some trivia tonight. Quadruple trivia tonight, folks. So, I haven't been on the games lately, so reviewing them is just. We're gonna take a break from that, and we will come back to it probably at some point. But you know what we do? Random trivia, folks. 6 questions, different categories. 4 sets of 6 questions. All right, let's go ahead and get it started tonight, folks. Random trivia. In Disney's Alice in Wonderland, who is the companion of the walrus?
In Disney's Alice in Wonderland, who is the companion of the walrus? Man, I don't even know if I've ever seen the whole thing. Was it a dodo bird?
A carpenter.
Ooh, I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, a carpenter. All right. Got another question here. Whose first wife was actress Jane Wyman?
Whose first wife was actress?
So Jane Wyman, whose first wife? Whose first wife was her? Was Jane Wyman?
Whew, I don't know. Jane Wyman. I'm gonna go with John Wayne.
That'd be Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
Ronald Reagan.
Didn't know he was married twice.
Yeah, they say Nancy Reagan used to give really good blowjobs.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that from?
I swear to God, dude. It was like a fucking. It might not be true, but like it was on this internet thing. I forgot what it was. It was like this whole thing. Like she was like supposedly notorious for it, but take that with a grain of salt. Look it up later, maybe when you're bored.
Nancy Reagan blowjob.
Yeah. Swear to God.
All right.
All right. Next question. What decade was the Zodiac Killer active in the U.S.?
Man, I feel shitty saying this one because I felt like I should know it. I think it was the 60s.
And?
Wait, what decade was he active in the?
Well, it was what decades was the Zodiac Killer active in the U.S.?
I don't know if it went into the 70s. I want to say 50s and 60s.
It's actually the 60s and 70s.
Okay, I thought 70s was a little later. I actually read a book about who the Zodiac was. It was a while back, so obviously my memory is shitty, as evidenced by my weekly failings on trivia. But it was a good book. That's a God, I cannot remember what the hell it's called. Sticking with my shitty memory, I can't remember what the book was called, but the Zodiac Killer was one of those that I was always interested in. I knew 60s. I couldn't remember if it went into the 70s or started in the 50s. So that was interesting. Let's keep going.
All right. Who created the comic book character Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman.
Stanley.
That would be William Moulton Marston. William Moulton Marston.
That was my second guess.
Yeah. Sure. Ha All right, next question. What American folktale character is based on a real-life country preacher named John Chapman?
Which American folklore? Say that one more time. I think I may have a guess on this one.
What American folktale character is based on a real-life country preacher named John Chapman?
Johnny Appleseed.
All right. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bada bum, bada bing, bing, boom.
I was either Johnny Appleseed or John Henry, but I think John Henry was the actual person.
John Henry. Tally ho! Tally ho!
There we go.
All right. Which film star's biography is called Neither Shaken Nor Stirred?
Sean Connery.
All right. You're the man now, dog. What the fuck? I forgot what movie that was.
Yeah.
You're the man now, dog. God, what fucking producer told him to say that?
It's wacky.
Looking like a goddamn fool. Yeah, I think he used to beat women or something. He said like it was okay to slap a slap a woman every now
I
and
saw
then.
that. Yeah, he was.
Oh, Sean. All right. That was segment 1 or set 1 on the questions, y'all.
Whew.
Set 2, entertainment, general, history, general. Oh, wait a minute. Entertainment, entertainment, history, general. All right. Who wrote The Flight of the Bumblebee, which later turned up as a pop hit called Nut Rocker?
Flight of the Bumblebee. Wasn't that musical score? Who wrote that? Bud Sickle. I don't know. Mozart. No.
Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov.
Whew. That's a tough one.
All right. What 3-word phrase is written on Martin Luther King's gravestone?
3-word phrase. Well, it can't be I have a dream. Who? Rest in peace.
Free at last, free at last, free at last. Free at last.
That makes sense.
All right. Black Star, whose last album released. Wait a minute. What? Black Star was whose last album released just days before his death?
Black Stars, whose last album released just days before his death? Jimi Hendrix.
David Bowie.
Bowie. I'm not good with the music.
David Bowie. Wait, what's that? Did he say that? If you think I'm sexy and you fuck my body. That's not David Bowie, is it?
I don't know.
Rod Stewart, I think.
Yeah, I think that's Rod Stewart.
Okay, who played the role of the U.S. president in the movie The American President?
That's a movie? Who the fuck? Which president are we talking about here?
I don't know.
You know what? Is that the one with De Niro? Robert De Niro?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna guess De Niro then.
Michael Douglas.
Michael
Douglas.
Wow. Terrible.
All right. Who assassinated John Lennon?
Sorry, I was eating my gumdrops.
Gumdrops.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing that I'm still eating them right now. All right. Who assassinated Lennon? It was John Hinckley.
Mark David Chapman.
Mark David Chapman. Hinckley was the one that shot. Is he the one that shot Reagan?
Hinckley. I thought that was. Oh, I don't know, man. Fuck.
John Hinckley Jr. I will look that up real quick. John Hinckley Jr. was the one that shot Reagan in an attempt to. Yeah.
Oh, was it Reagan?
Yeah. So Hinckley, I always get those backwards because he was trying to impress Jodie Foster. I get those two mixed up. I remember the name Mark David Chapman because he was the one that was reading Catcher in the Rye before he shot Lennon.
Mark David Chapman. It sounds like a Christian singer or something.
Yeah, and then Hinckley, John Hinckley Jr. was the one that tried to shoot. He shot Reagan, didn't obviously kill him, and then he did that to impress Jodie Foster.
God, you think you could have found somebody else better looking to impress than Jodie Foster?
Yeah, John Hinckley Jr. was not much of a catch himself. So, and if you,
Well,
yeah, I'm getting my assassins mixed up. At least I knew of an assassin that was in that era. Too bad it was the wrong one. Fuck John Hinckley. I didn't like him anyways.
and the whole group was stupid.
Yeah, he didn't deserve to get shot though, but I didn't like him.
True that, true that. What is necessary for a stock to be classified as a penny stock?
God, what is necessary for a stock to be classified as a penny stock? I don't know. It has to be unregulated or some shit, right?
It trades for less than $5 per share. Historically, penny stocks traded for less than $1, which is how they got their name. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, 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 bing. All right. Set three.
Whew, that was a rough one. 0 for 6 on that one, 2 for 6 on the first one.
Mm-hmm. What name is given to a ball on a wire that is thrown in an Olympic event?
The ball and the wire.
A ball on a wire.
Oh, all on a ball. That's a hammer throw, right?
All right. Yeah. Who was the first woman to run for the president of the United States?
I feel like that was a trivia question that I'm not going to get again. The first woman to run for president of the United States. I'm going to say Nancy Reagan, the throat goat.
Victoria Woodhull.
Wonder when she ran.
Never heard of her.
Haven't either.
What is the only superhero film of the 1970s that earned enough at the box office to be a top 10 film for that decade? I think you might could guess this.
The only film of the 1970s that became a top 10 film for that
Well,
decade?
superhero film.
Superhero film.
That's easy. Come on, man. You can guess this.
What? Superman?
Yeah. Bada bing!
That's got to be the only one I can remember from the 70s.
I don't remember any other ones either.
Yeah.
All right. Texas is home to the longest running what?
The longest running. Texas on the longest running. Can't be river, right? Let's see. Maybe I could see that. Rio Grande's down there. The longest running. I'm probably wrong because I feel like Amazon. No, see, that's fucking wrong. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to say river, but I think that's wrong.
The longest running state fair.
Oh man, that's I like a good state fair though.
No, that'd be cool to go to, man. I've never been there. I think it's huge, right? They got all kind of shit.
Texas State Fair. I wonder when it is. I can appreciate a good state fair. As a kid, there was 3 things that we looked forward to in the calendar year that I considered like in the same category. One was the circus coming to town. One was the fair coming to town. It was October for the Alabama State Fair over at the old fairgrounds. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then the circus, the fair, and then going to the zoo, which now the zoo, man, everybody goes. But back in the day, that seemed like a big event. Let's see the State Fair of Texas, Fair Park in Dallas, Texas. The fair runs for 24 days, usually starting the last Friday in September. They have pig races. The Texas Auto Show, creative arts competitions are also popular activities. So, Grant Mills, you're right. The fair has a long history dating back to 1886.
Oh, man, the pig races. We could go see Wiss's ex-girlfriend.
I'm not.
Oh, God.
Oh,
all right. Maybe we can put some money on her and win something.
Man, that shit, she ain't winning shit.
Yeah, fuck all yeah.
Hey, speaking of, before we get into the next question, they do have typically recent years have seen the introduction of unusual deep fried items, including deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, deep fried s'mores, deep fried pork ribs. God, that sounds delicious. I hate saying it, man. I'm not a huge fried food person. Fried cheesecake, deep fried deep fried butter. If you walk around eating a stick of deep fried butter, man, you are sad. Oh man.
Butter.
We might need to check that out. That seems like that would be a once in a lifetime thing. All right, carry on. Texas
That
State
actually
Fair
does
was-
sound like a good trip.
I think that'd be fun, man. And that's probably an easy. Yeah,
Hey, let's rent an RV and go.
eat deep fried butter.
We'll be right there at it, boy.
Let's do it.
What item gives the Green Lantern his power?
These comic book, man. This will show you I know nothing about that. What item gives the green? What, a fucking Green Lantern?
A ring.
Nah.
A ring. Yeah, I think it goes to the fucking lantern or something. I don't even get that character. Green Lantern. Who the hell come up with that shit?
Yeah, that doesn't even sound like intimidating at all.
Yeah, like what the fuck is he supposed to do, man? What does this lantern do, you know?
Yeah, fuck his ass.
Weird. What nationality was the architect Le Corbusier? Le Corbusier? I don't know. I'm not saying that right. Le Corbusier. Le Corbusier.
What, French?
That's what it sounds like. But Swiss.
Swiss Miss hot chocolate.
I love the kind of those marshmallows in now.
I like that. These are some hard ass trivia questions. You get some good ones. If I want my weekly time to feel uneducated.
All right, maybe this last set here will be better. Who was the first Union president to occupy the Oval Office?
First Union president. President of the Union from the Civil War?
No, because it's not that far back, this president.
The first Union president to occupy the Oval Office. I guess I don't understand the question then.
I thought it was going to be an older one too, but no.
Well, weird. I don't want to hint, but I guess I'm gonna say not that far back, man. That's a huge thing. I'm gonna say JFK.
Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan.
I guess I don't understand that question.
That's what it says. Who was the first Union president to occupy the Oval Office? I know. I thought I was thinking Civil War or something.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. I don't think Ronald Reagan was getting any BJ's from Nancy during the war between the states. So, yeah, I did not understand that.
All right. What spiced wine is traditionally consumed during the winter months and especially around Christmas?
What spiced wine? What spiced wine is consumed? Didn't we have some? What the hell was that last year? There's also a candle, cider, the mulled wine shit, right? Is that what it's just called? Mulled wine?
All right. Mulled wine. That's it.
You put it in like a crock pot?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but you did get it right.
Oh, well, hell, I'll take that. I'm not going to ask any further questions.
I don't know what the fuck is mulled wine, but
Man, there's a candle my wife got that smells. That's what it says, and she pulls it out every Christmas.
Okay.
I'm on.
What does a rally refer to in the stock market?
The stock is increasing after being down.
Yep. That's pretty easy. All right.
Yeah.
In which country is Angel Falls located?
Angel Falls, man. God bless. I want to say, fuck. I think I'm gonna be wrong, but I thought it was Venezuela. Boom.
On a roll. On a roll. All
You know who
right.
taught me that? I think that was a Roger Harry discussion before.
Is he from there? I thought he was from Peru or some shit.
He is, but it was South America talk because I always
Oh,
badger
okay.
him about the cool shit to do in South America, and he hates all my badgering the questions. So
You should come to this cool club I love to go to.
he goes to a bunch of cool places, though. I mean, he travels a lot. The club's probably not that cool, but you can check him out. Big
I'm
Mustard
not
wants to
checking
go.
that out. No way. Oh, who became UK's prime minister following the assassination of Spencer Perceval? Percival?
God,
Percival in
I have
1812.
1812. God, man, I have zero idea how British. I can name two: Tony Blair and Winston Churchill. I know that doesn't fit the bill. So, fuck.
Robert Banks Jenkinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, wasn't thinking of that.
Nope. Not on my radar.
All right. Who won the gold medal in women's golf at the 2016 Olympics?
Maria Sharapova.
Wrong sport. NB Park. NB Park.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would have never guessed that. And we'll do a bonus question. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you a good one here. I know you're going to know this. So here we go. Bonus question. What does Henry join to avoid getting whacked in the 1990 movie Goodfellas?
No, witness protection program.
All right.
It's a great movie, man. I watch that every couple of weeks.
All right, folks. That's random trivia.
That's a good slow start, terrible middle, but solid ending.
Solid baby. Yeah, you're getting on a roll there towards the end.
Yeah, some geography I think I've done good in. I should have marked the ones I've had before. The history, I'm disappointed. I mismarked David Chapman and confused him with John Hinckley, but easy. And then the Zodiac Killer, man. Like I said, I need to find that book. It was a good book. I read it probably 10 years ago, but about the Zodiac Killer. I remember enjoying it, man. I have the worst memory of anything, though, man. I'm interested in so much shit. I'm constantly looking at new shit or reading other shit. It pushes out old shit all the time. That's what Homer Simpson said. The more you learn new shit, it pushes out all the old shit. I feel like that's true.
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
Oh, you see what I see.
We'll see.
Man, I was looking at this fucking fly ass leather jacket, dog, on Ralphlauren.com. You like leather jackets?
I do. I have two or three of them.
Man, I was looking at one. This bitch is $1,300 though. I don't think I can do that.
No, I think all three of mine are $300 combined.
Yeah, that's insane, man. $1,300 for a jacket? I mean, is that like crazy?
I mean, if it's genuine leather, it's got to be at that.
Man.
Yeah, could be cool.
It looks fucking amazing though. But I'm like, when the hell would I wear this thing? Like, it's in Alabama. We're in Alabama, dude.
Yeah, man. There's like 3 weeks out of the year.
It's like, God, man, why wear this? I would have to instantly like get a blowjob or something. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't. Like, it's so cool. I'm like, damn, I want this jacket, but man, I can't. That's insane, man. Insane.
God, I don't. I've probably always been so cheap with clothes. I feel bad doing that, man. I mean, I take that back. The funniest thing, and it's so backwards. Yeah. 20 years ago, and you and I was going out to the clubs and stuff, man, I had no problem wasting every ounce of money that I had, not saving shit, and going and getting a 7 Diamond shirt that was $80, $90 every week. I think I made like $400 a week, and a quarter of my check was going towards a new shirt, or I was putting them on layaway, going up there and getting them $10-$30 every week till I paid that shit off. How stupid was that? Nowadays, man, you know, a shirt that's over $20, man, it's like, oh, do I really need that? God, I don't know why. So weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need good stuff every once in a while, though, man. I did buy a leather jacket. I don't think it's genuine leather, probably fake, but it was a nice one. It was it looks good. I think I spent $300-400 on it 5 years ago, maybe a little longer, but it's held up well. It's a quality jacket, and so 13's oh man, that's a lot. But jackets last a long time, though, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a real good leather jacket, so
Right.
that'd be cool, if that was like, I think every guy should have like a good, solid fucking,
I agree with
leather
that.
or some kind of jacket like that. I just bust hoodies, man. They look fine, but clothes are sometimes weird, man, because you can have something that's like the cheapest thing you got from like fucking Goodwill, and like you wear it, and all kind of girls look at you, and like it just looks fucking good. Like it just fits you right. You look fucking good in it, and you paid a fucking dollar for it or something, man.
Yeah.
And the other side of that is you can buy some expensive shit. You don't look that good. Or it could go, the exact other way too. So it's often a crapshoot, you know.
Oh, a
So
crapshoot, man. Yeah, I've found good stuff at the thrift store too, man. I've actually bought a lot of stuff on eBay. Probably get most of my clothes on Amazon now. But I found some good older vintage clothing on eBay that are pretty solid.
hell yeah, dude. Um, that's I was getting some of my stuff up there for a minute. Then I don't know, man. Ralph Lauren, those polo shirts used to fit me real well. And like lately, man, I don't know if it's what the hell's going on. They're different. They don't fit as well, or maybe being a fat ass or something. But
Clothing fits have changed, man. You could get. Well, I'll give you an example. We actually this weekend, since my friend had the box at the place, they were giving away swag from the USFL days and some UFL stuff that didn't sell. Most of it was 2XL and plus, which I mean, who the hell
is
wears
that what
that?
the fucking the bolts was the XFL, right?
Yeah, bolts were the XFL. It was USFL, what, 2 years ago or last year? Then they did the UFL combined. But they're giving away. They basically gave all the boxes, like all these old souvenirs, and if you wanted them, you could have them. I mean, they were just so. I grabbed a couple of shirts. Like, man, the smallest. There was like a small hoodie, like literally size small. So I gave that to my wife, and she's probably a medium, but she could wear it. I mean, it's close enough. But for me, it was a 2XL, and I'm like, man, 2XL gonna be huge. It actually fit me pretty tight. But if you go into another, somewhere else, a 2XL is gonna be huge, man. Because I typically wear an XL, and even some clothes I can pull a large, but there's no consistent measurement or medium for it. You know that? I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably one area where they need to get the shit together because I could.
You're right about that, man. Because I bought some shirts from Lacoste, and I was just been looking for like something that'll fit me like those Ralph Lauren's used to.
Right.
And they got a polo called the Light PIQUE or something, Light Pick something, and it feels like it's like a in between like a dry fit shirt and like a cotton shirt. And I got to get these things in larges, and that's weird because I'm not large at all, but I get it in a large, and then like after I wash it, there's some shrinkage, and
Right.
it fucking fits perfect. Like it looks good. I don't know why. It's weird.
Does
And
it stretch back out, or do you have to go back and do it again, or just one time is enough?
I just washed it one time, and it was
Okay.
good. But the weird thing, the black ones look the best on me, and it's like the blue shirt that I bought is still kind of bigger, even after I washed it. But the other ones aren't. I don't know what it is. But for the most part, man, those shirts actually, man, they look good. So bought some of those for work and play because I can use those work shirts I get are goofy as fuck. I look like a fucking giant fruit bowl in those things. I throw them out. And I was just like, I'll buy something that looks good, and I can also use it for because I can also go out in those too. So it's like not just work because I'd be pissed if I gotta go spend money on just work shirts.
Oh, I'm mad.
So those double as just regular shirts too, man. They're nice and fuck, man. My closet is not always consistent, man. Some guys, man, they have like a lot of shit in their closet. It's like a bitch. You look like a damn bitch with all this shit. But me, man, I don't have a lot of shit. Last time I moved, dude, I threw away so much shit, dude. Threw away a bunch of clothes, a microwave, fucking all kinds of shit, dude. Boxes and boxes of fucking shit from the last job they tricked me into. So
You always got the
weird.
boxes going on.
It's weird, man. Once you start, I'm not a pack rat, man. Once I start throwing away shit, dude, I throw everything out. Like I just start throwing shit out.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the same way, man. Once I get rid of it, man, the funniest thing though is I usually give my old clothes to my dad and to my brother, and now my nephew can wear some of it if it's a large or kind of a tighter large. He's actually worn some of it, so I'll go down there. I'll see M Wiggy and Jug and my nephew, and I'll be busting out my old clothes. I don't think my dad has ever bought clothes. I think he's just got a couple of gifted clothes from him for Father's Day or Christmas, and then he's just taking all my old shit. I mean, he'll wear stuff, man. I'll be like, damn, I haven't seen that in forever. I got like an Arizona State hoodie when I lived out there, gifted to me. I think by it had been Big Ron a long time ago, and man, I mean, I got shit all over it and stuff, but it was still nice. But I was like, man, Jug would probably wear it to work in and stuff. Man, he had that on like a couple weeks ago before it wasn't as cool and shit. Like, damn, I haven't seen that in 20 years. Been in Jug's closet.
man, I bet he don't give a fuck about buying no clothes, man.
Oh,
Got
dude,
them old Levi's and Bama hoodies, boy.
he don't,
Bama
man.
shirts. He don't give a shit, man, with the fucking white and blue New Balance.
Oh man, yeah, he don't give a shit. I will say, I give him credit. Years ago, I wonder what happened, man. He had like one of the original Abercrombie uh, denim jackets, and I mean, I know Jug, man. I'm sure he did not buy that when Abercrombie was popular. It probably wasn't. But I looked in his closet one time. I was like, "What the fuck? That jacket's cool, man. Like an actual denim, old school jacket, is like an Abercrombie one." It's like, how the hell did he get that? Bet that shit might be even worth a little bit these days.
Maybe.
Yeah, like it's from the 70s or some shit.
Some of those old cast iron fucking pots, man, are selling on eBay for like fucking $5,000. I'm like, why the fuck would you spend $5,000 on a? I know getting an older one is supposedly better because of like the cooking or some shit. I don't know, man, but $5,000, man. What the hell? What do you just collect this shit or what? I know you ain't cooking with that damn thing.
Yeah, I guess, man. I mean, we've got a cast iron thing, but I'm not spending 5,000. I think I bought it at Bass Pro Shops for 40.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, not spending no damn 5,000 on that. See, this is what convinces me, man. I've got an opinion that I'm not gonna say controversial, but I think a lot of people disagree with me. I don't think people in this generation, people say, well, the economy's terrible, housing market sucks. It does, man. I think people are just really poor spenders these days. I think everybody, especially like lower income people, and because I've been there, think that they're entitled to all the shit that we've deemed normal, man. Like, people want to, stream services. You want a nice cell phone, $100 cell phone plan. I want a nice car. I got a 500, $600 payment. Oh man, I got to stream 10 different things on the show. Oh, we're fucking broke every month. Dude, you don't need all that bullshit. If you got enough money, if people are out there with enough bullshit buying $4,000, $5,000 cast iron and shit, I don't think it's that bad, man. I think people just spend recklessly.
Oh, there's definitely some reckless spending going on out there. What?
It's so easy to now, though. I mean, that's the thing. Like,
That's true.
This goes back to everything I say, man. I mean, on this topic, we talk about it a lot, the nostalgia factor. But look at buying anything you want or can afford or have the money for. I don't want to say you can afford it, because just because you can doesn't mean you should. You can hop online and just about get everything on Amazon and shit. And
Yeah.
people want to just make that decision. And I'll do it now. I'll do a Firm or a Klarna. I'll put it on my credit card. I need that. Back in the day, though, man, you didn't really have that option to do that. You had to actually make that mental decision. Oh, shit, I got to get in the car. I got to drive. And it wasn't in front of your face, so you weren't having that temptation. You just appreciated what you had. I remember those Friday nights, man, before we had the computer, back when I was like 10, 12 years old, dude. I had to go through the encyclopedia and read shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so that kind of ties, what we were talking about. But yeah, I mean, people can buy all this crazy shit, man. I mean,
Yeah, it's like instant gratification, man. You just get on the internet right there, boom, get it, or you know what I mean?
yeah,
Right there, man. So it's
for
everything.
easy payments and stuff. I guess back in the day, you had a QVC, but dude, who really watched that besides old ladies and retirees and shit?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I just don't. I've seen that a lot, man. I've seen people that I know that don't do particularly well financially, but they've always had bad spending habits, and now they're saying, "Well, it's the economy." No, it's not, dude. I'm not saying it's not for some people. This is not painting with a broad brush because I don't believe in that. I do think a lot of people who are struggling probably need to reevaluate their spending habits because, to be fair, man, not everybody deserves to have all that shit. If you can't afford it, you don't deserve it. You take care of your priorities first, save your shit, and get yourself out of the reckless hellhole you dug yourself into.
Oh yeah.
And
Definitely.
again, I can say that because I've been there and I've done those dumb shit.
Yeah, man. Credit cards, man. That's a dicey road.
Mm-hmm. Dude, and all that stuff now, man. I mean, they've lowered the threshold for that. Anytime you lower threshold for something, man, it attracts worse or it dilutes the value of something, man. Credit's one of those things, man. You know, credit cards. I mean, if you're getting somebody first with new credit, I mean, they should have tops a $500 limit. Tops. And they shouldn't be able to get another card until they learn how to manage that one for 2 or 3 years. I mean, a lot of these people get $5,000 limits right away. You know, it's the same with anything, man. I think college degrees are the same way now. Once we make it that accessible and everybody can go online or take a class or, oh, it's cheaper now or it's free, you know, all that. Well, if everybody has a college degree, what the fuck's the value in it?
Yeah.
It doesn't separate anybody. So it ruins it, man. So you can't give everybody everything because then, I mean, there's no value there. So I digress, man. I can go down that road as much as I can, Grant Mills, but not tonight. We'll get back to Nancy Reagan and her throat goat.
Now, I think this was before her and Ron, if I'm not mistaken, but she was, man, I forgot the whole story, man, but I think it was before him.
It
And
popped
she was
up.
supposedly, yeah, she's supposedly really good at that.
Good. Hey,
So, you know,
good for him, right?
good for old Ron.
Yeah,
Good for old Ronnie. Ronnie Ray.
nothing wrong with that.
Is this Stun still around doing stuff?
Yeah, I think he's a big member of the Freedom from Religion Foundation.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he went different direction.
Yeah. I should say so.
Yeah, a lot different direction.
Well, all right, man. We got some fucking picks. We didn't get to do picks last week because we're having a stupid internet bullshit. So I had to go and nerd it up and actually get into everything, clear off kind of caches out and all that shit and cookies and stuff.
Was that what it was? It was acting wacky.
Yeah, well, I did it the one time and then like it was all right, and then it fucked up again, and I went in there again, and you know it's acting all right now, but it's back to the original Edge because last week we went through fart fox. It fucking wouldn't play my goddamn sound effects. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, well, we did picks the week before. We had those because that's the last that I had, and I know we went over them because I have them circled. So we didn't do it last week because we had the maybe we talked about them, but we didn't get into actually picking. I'll recap, and then you can break down the upcoming weeks. Let's see, what was last week's? It was St. Louis Battlehawks. Man, they are good. 39-13 over the Brahmas. Game I went to, Birmingham Stallions still edged out the Panthers. They have a rematch in the conference champion or in the championship game of June 8th, 26-22. Good game. Arlington Renegades 30-12 over the Memphis Showboats. Houston Roughnecks and DC Defenders. Actually watched a little bit of that game yesterday. Roughnecks edge out DC. As I always say, man, these games, St. Louis, there's a little bit of discrepancy this weekend, but most of the time the games are close and really good. The Stallions game was really good this weekend. DC Defenders and Roughnecks were good. So, you know, if you're out there looking at UFL, man, at least tune in on TV, buy something, watch them, pick a team because it's good football. It really is.
So is the box pretty nice out there?
And Protective, yeah, man. It's
Is it like a fucking box, or is this thing outside? What? How's it?
It's both. So you go into the main part. I haven't been to many other boxes. I know I've been one place. Like if you think of somewhere like, let's say Bryant-Denny Stadium, man, those boxes are premium, like huge. These are nice, man. I mean, it's basically you get you get to go upstairs and go inside the box. It's kind of a small room. It's got a long table with chairs in it in the middle. It has like a little kitchenette on the side. They actually catered it this weekend, which was really nice. There's like chicken fingers and
Man, how's the food out there?
it's really good. Now the food and the concessions is I've always thought it was good, but I don't know who does the catering, but the catering was fantastic. It was like fresh potato chips. So actually potatoes cut into chips that they had baked, and then they had chicken fingers. So man, easy for everybody. Good football food. They have a fridge there, so they actually in our room. I don't know how they do the alcohol or if it's through the company that I was with my friend's company, but we had like a bottle of Crown Royal and some beers in the fridge, so that was nice. Uh, I think so. There's an overhead door, like a garage door that's clear, and so you can watch through the door. I guess on a cold or rainy day, it was nice weather though. Or you can lift that door up and it opens to the outside like a balcony, and there's 4 rows of about 5 seats out there, so like 20 actual premium seats you can watch from the box. So it's nice, man. It really is. I think they have some you could actually rent too. So if you wanted to go, say, to a an event or say a UFL game, you could call their event staff. I know his company actually has I guess a lease or whatever they have on those boxes, but they have them that you could rent out with a group. Um, yeah, I don't know how much that'd be, man, but God, it'd be nice. We don't have the type of friends that could commit to anything that would be relatively cool, so it'll never happen for us. Um, but I couldn't imagine, man, it would be that. I mean, a couple $100 a piece, probably. But dude, I think that'd be worth it here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'll be down.
Yeah, I know our friends would be. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be.
Man, I can't swing this shit.
That's too expensive. God damn.
Yeah. I want to
Well,
look. I want to look into that though, man. But it was nice, man. I've asked him before. He gets limited tickets on those when they come up, and they it was pretty full this weekend in his box. I mean, all the people were nice, man. So when they pop up, he grabs them. But it'd be nice if they had one where he had more seats and stuff. I'd try to get more of the homies down there and things like that. I'm happy he invited me, but it's cool, man. I wish again I may look into that if they have like an event there, see what a box would rent for, even if it was something that was Birmingham Bowl, dude. That'd be fun as hell to have.
hell yeah. I know the chef down there. He stays in my building. It's a little Hispanic guy.
You need to holler at him, man.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
I think before we get into the pick'ems, I think UAB. I'd love to go to some UAB games, man. They have the Protective Stadium suites. I'll have to look at them and see what they are. If you can do like one game, man. If they played like a decent team, it'd be cool as hell to go see.
Hell yeah, I'll be down.
$872 a person.
Shit, I'm broke. Oh. All right, we got the UFL for week 10 picks on deck. This Friday, May the 30th, we got the Battlehawks and the Defenders. 7 o'clock, Fox. Defenders a -1, over under 45.5.
I'm gonna go Battlehawks, and I'm gonna go over.
I'm gonna go Battlehawks over as well.
I'm going DC Defenders under, yeah.
All right, not the Friday game. We got a Saturday game, 2 o'clock. ESPN Plus, Roughnecks and Panthers. Looks like the Panthers are -9.5 and over under 44.5.
Panthers have been pretty decent. They gave Birmingham hell. I'm gonna go Panthers. I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go Panthers with the over.
I'm gonna go Roughnecks with the under, yeah, boo.
All right, and Sunday, June the 1st, we got a double header. 11 o'clock, the first game on ASPN, ABC or ESPN Plus. Renegades, Brahmas. Arlington -4.5 and over under 40.5.
Brahma suck. I'm going to go Arlington. I'm going to go over.
I'm going to go Arlington with the under.
I'm going Brahmas with the over, yeah.
That's a terrible Yeah.
The worst piece of shit pick of the year.
At the 2 o'clock game on Fox with our Stallions and the Memphis Showboats. So this is an easy pick 'em here. Birmingham -6.5 over under 39.
Birmingham over.
Going B-Ham over.
I'm going to go B-Ham, but under, yeah.
All right. That's the Pickles, baby. Week 10. Man, it's almost over. The semifinals and the finals. Shit, mid next month, man. Spring ball will be wrapping up.
Yeah.
But I think the load is only not that much longer, and then it's going to be college football. Can't wait.
Yeah, lots going on. Lots of exciting stuff this season. This year, we got to have a good summer. Oh, NBA.
Yes, summertime. You're like school in summertime. Thunder 128, Timberwolves 126 in the West Finals. Game 4, OKC leads now 3-1 in the series. Man, are you still meal prepping, or is that kind of fell to the wayside?
We do. I mean, I think we've gotten to the point where we just have meals that are just easy to make instead of prep them. My wife does her prep, though. I mean, she has the containers, preps them, takes them to work. I do sometimes, but man, I mean, I'm here, so usually for breakfast, I have like a Greek yogurt and a protein shake that's already ready to make. So that's usually every morning. Maybe a piece of toast, too, if I feel like I need a little bit of carbs. And then lunch, we will typically make it during the week, so it's still prepped. It's just not put in the little plate. So usually we've done, like this week will be chicken. I think we have some burger patties. They're usually, we cook them ahead of time and, just grab one of those and, make a little rice or whatever you want for your side, and kind of the same with dinner. What about you? Are you doing that?
I need to, but man, I just don't care. I can't sit around and get a bunch of fucking containers and put food in them for the week. I don't know. It'd actually be a lot easier though, man. Shit, I don't.
If you do it, man, and just and have it ready, it does make life a lot easier. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it, man. I mean, I just like having stuff ready, and I like saving time, man. I really don't like wasting time on stupid shit.
True that, my friend. True that, my friend.
But do you?
Ooh, another one in the books, folks. Everybody has a podcast. Oh, God. Back to life. Back to reality. Back to another work week, folks, after the long weekend. Hope all you guys have a great week. Weekend coming up. Jay Wiki, how many words of wisdom, final thoughts before we get out of here on this Monday evening, 5/26/25?
Man, we're coming to a close for the UFL season, but we're coming to a big summertime. So, guys, tune in every Monday night. I don't have any good fun quotes this week. I'm glad, no technical difficulties, a great show, smooth. And Grant Mills, I will let you just take us home.
Take it on, Wist.
I had a great show tonight, and y'all my homeboy, y'all my boys, and see y'all next week. 9:30, everybody, have a play.
Right, Wes, good to have you on tonight. Check out all the old episodes. Make a donation. Hit the follow, subscribe. Something like that. This week's going to be a great one. Let's all be positive. I'm going to end it with a quote I said here before, so it's not anything new, and it's been said by the great Tom Arnold. You can be fat and do drugs, actually. Be fat or do drugs, but you can't be both. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Let's do it again, folks. 9:30 in the Dirty every Monday night, and that's Central Time. We will see you again, folks. We love you.